Hey guys, it's Nikki. I'm just checking in with my November TBR. I'm sorry this is so late. I have just been very much struggling to film the last couple weeks. I don't know what it is, but I have just been having a hard time. Some of it's my mental health, some of it is just like getting into the winter blues. Not so much because it's winter, but just because I know it's coming. But here's the books I'm gonna read to stave that feeling off this month. So I do have a few fiction works. This month I'm going to be reading The Midwife and the Assassin and likely Triskelion. That was supposed to be October's book of the month, and I just completely dropped the ball and just had an awful time reading in the back half of the month of October. So I'm gonna try to do double up and maybe do them together or something. I don't know yet. And then I have 3 fiction books from the library I'm gonna read. I have already started Skyward by Brandon Sanderson. I am hopefully gonna finish that tomorrow. The next one I just picked up today. It's The Jasmine Throne by Tasha Suri. I have heard some mixed things about this. A few people said that it was good, but they just picked it up at the wrong time. I just flipped it open. The printing looks pretty big, so I'm hoping I'll get through pretty quick. But the few things I know about it, I'm excited for. And then the final one, and these are all sci-fi fantasy. And the final one is The Inheritance of Orquídea Divina. And I'm excited to pick this one up. It's the shortest of the 3. I'll probably read it in tandem with Skyward. And those 4 are kind of like my big fiction reads for the month. Also participating in Nonfiction November. I'll include a link for the announcement video below on all of the books. I can't remember her name. Her name is Olive. Can't remember the channel name. I'm just completely blanking. I should have prepped better for this. Anyways, she hosts a group on Goodreads for Nonfiction November and a couple other places I think as well. And this year I'm taking part. There's 4 different prompts and I've picked a variety of books. I'm hoping to get 2 in each prompt, but we'll see. This is a lot more physical reading than I typically do in a month, so we'll have to see how it goes. And then I'm gonna use it for my vlog this month instead of trying to do what I've been doing for the previous months. So I have the one I've started, Word by Word by Corey Stamper. Oh my goodness. It's about working at a company that makes dictionaries. And I think it's so far pretty interesting, and I love linguistics. I'm a huge word and book nerd, so excited to see where it goes. Next is Allies. This is a collection of essays in regards to being a good ally. The tagline is real talk about showing up, screwing up, and trying again. I'm also going to read Clearing the Plains. This has been on my bookshelf for a couple of years, and I've tried picking it up a couple times, and I just never seem to pick it up in the right mood to continue with it. And I'm hoping that this year during Nonfiction November will be a good time to get to it. I have another book, A History of Medicine in 50 Objects. I work in the medical field, specifically with women's health, and I think that it is underrepresented, under-talked about, and I feel like as much as this is going to be interesting, I'm going to start getting really angry at the patriarchy because of it. Which leads me into one that I don't have a copy of. I'll include it somewhere on screen so you can see it, and that is Unwell Women's. It's the myth and misdiagnoses of women's health issues. It is by Eleanor Cleghorn. I am reading it right now, and it makes me want to punch people so badly, which I think would be a fun recommendation video to do sometime, is nonfiction that makes me super angry. And then my final physical one that I have is this William Morris Romantic to Revolutionary. William Morris is considered like the father of modern pattern and design, but he was also like a big social revolutionary of some kind. So he has a lot of history. I did not think this was going to be this big. I don't anticipate finishing this month, but I'm going to try. And then my final book is called The Chocolate Wars. I believe it's by Deborah Cadbury. It's just about the chocolate industry, I guess, and a couple of the big names in that industry. So that's all I have planned to read this month. As always, I'll have more audiobooks than I talked about here, and that has a great deal to do with the fact that I just pick books at random to read, or like holds come in that I didn't realize were going to be ready at this point. So I will see about maybe talking about my audiobooks at the end of the month if I think of it, but we'll see. But those are my, as always, stupidly ambitious reading plans, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.